What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a movie room tour update because it was a couple of weeks ago. I had Funko Pops in the corner of my room. If you guys remember from my last room tour video, one corner of my room was 2 rows deep of Funko Pops on 2 of my walls. I have a shelf that goes all the way around my room, so that's where I was keeping all of my Marvel and DC Funko Pops. Trust me, I have a lot more than that, but those are in storage. So one day I woke up a couple of weeks ago and I was staring at the Funko Pop wall and I said to myself, that is the perfect place where I can put more shelves for physical media. And an even better idea, I said, that is going to be for all of my horror movies. So I'm calling it the Horror Corner. So I went to my dad with this idea and I said, Dad, can you please build me more shelves? Because he built those shelves outside my bedroom door. Very nice job. My dad is very crafty. And so he said, Susan, as long as you pay for the material, I will make you more shelves. And he did. And it's all completed. All up there on the wall. I have 2 sets of shelves to show you. Plus I had to move furniture around. I changed a little bit in the physical media closet. So we're just doing an overall updated room tour. So I'm so excited to show you everything that has changed. Let's get to the tour. Starting off the room tour the same way I began the previous room tour, this is the door to my bedroom. If you guys do not know, yes, I live in my parents' home. It is in the basement, but you know what? I kind of consider it kind of like a little apartment. So here is the door going upstairs to the main floor. We live in a raised ranch, so we got some stairs. There is my Harley Quinn poster, my Margot Robbie that I love, my unicorn crossing sign because, let's be honest, I am a unicorn. Okay, so here are the shelves that my dad built for me, I would say 1.5 to 2 years ago now. These were the original shelves. He did such a great job, but you know what? I filled up these shelves. I filled them up very quickly, hence the reason why I needed more space. So as you guys can see, I have taken out every single horror film. I made a lot of room. I took out every single boutique label title, every Kino Lorber, Paramount Presents, MVD, things like that. So these are just all regular Blu-rays, slipcovers, and no slipcovers. So I do have some space to fill in, which is always great. But you guys want to see the new stuff. So let's head into the bedroom. Here we go. Now I'm actually going to keep the shelves hidden for right now because I want to save that for a big giant reveal. So what changed in the room? This is what you see behind me in every single video that I do. The pink Audrey sign, my Criterions, which I have a lot of room for future Criterions once I watch them, and my Marvel calendar. You see that in every single video, okay? So here is some furniture that I had to move. I did have an end table, much like the one that you see over on the other side over there. I had a matching end table over here. That had to go because this dresser was in the corner where I have the new shelving. So I couldn't have this dresser there because it would have been impossible for me to reach my movies. But this is great. It fits perfect. I didn't have to move those signs. It looks fantastic. I really like it there. It's like it was meant to be there. So coming around, because I still want to save the surprise. Yes, I have Tony Stark's arc reactor, okay? As a Marvel fan, I got it for Christmas 2 years ago, and I love it. It can light up and everything. It's pretty cool. All right, so this is the Never Seen It bookshelf. I do have more movies that I still have not seen, but this is the majority of the Never Seen It pile. I actually organized this a few weeks ago. Every single 4K that I haven't seen is on the top shelf, plus boutique label titles. So Vinegar Syndrome, Arrow, and also Kino Lorber. Regular Blu-rays. Don't look at my garbage can. it's almost full. Regular Blu-rays are on the second and the bottom shelf. Recently organized them. And I have a little bit of space. I have a little bit of space for some stuff, so I'm doing pretty good. And that is Lucille, the mascot of the room, the zebra. So you can't not pay attention to her. She needs some screen time. So there we go. All right. I want to keep you in suspense just a little bit longer. Okay, so here's my bed. Yes, I have a Michael Myers pillow that I cuddle with every single night, and I'm not ashamed to say it. So this is where I film my videos. As you can see, that's my butt print. You can see my butt print is right there. I just filmed the intro and outro of this video, and I forgot to smooth that out. So now you know how big my butt is. So there you go. But that is where I film every single video. This proves that you can develop a semi-successful YouTube channel and not have fancy equipment. I'm not fortunate like My Killer Podcast. I don't have a studio. I'm so jealous of her brand new studio. I do not have any of that. This is my overhead lighting. This is what I have. I am very basic, but you know what? I make it work. I make it work and I try my best. So this is where I make every single video. These are my blankets, my UGG blanket. I love the texture of this. It's so nice. I cuddle up with that every single night that I watch a movie upstairs with my mom and dad. And Mama Blu-ray made this crocheted blanket right here. I always say I want to be buried with it because I love it so much. She works so hard on it. It's all my colors that I love. And it's got twinkles in it. Can you see the twinkles? They're nice. Okay. I don't want to leave you in suspense any longer because you're here for a specific reason. Boom. Welcome to the horror corner. Okay, so that was 2 rows deep of Funko Pops. Wasted space. So my dad went ahead and built 2 shelves for me, and I'm absolutely going to show you the details of this. But look at how much room and how much space I have for the potential future. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. He did an incredible job. Okay, so surrounding the horror corner, I told you I'm a unicorn. I have one right there. So there's the other end table that was over there, and I moved it over here. So there is my end table with my lamp, with my little chair. It kind of looks like a reading nook. I don't read though. I don't read, but it looks like a little reading nook. So here is the horror corner. I've chosen the smaller shelves to accommodate Scream Factory. So my Scream Factory titles, 4K with slipcovers, are up at the top. As you guys can see, Alligator, Black Christmas, Child's Play, Halloween, obviously in alphabetical order. And I have plenty of room for the future. And then here are all of the Scream Factory Blu-rays, starting with slipcovers and then no slipcovers. Am I a little bit anal? Yes, I am. But you know what? It makes me happy, and that's all that matters. So I have plenty of room. Another shelf down here, because I think I'm just going to make this entire shelf eventually all Scream Factory. And then down here for right now, I put some boutique labels. So we have Shout Factory, or Shout Select, I should say, with slipcovers, Blu-rays with no slipcovers. Then I put my Vestron titles. So we have Chopping Mall, Diner, or Blood Diner, Parents, The Gate, things like that. And then the Paramount Presents line that I have seen, obviously in numerical order. On the bottom, and then Vestron is up at the top. There we go. So that's where I put those. Now, you know I'm a fan of the movie Scream and the franchise. This is the proof right here. I have... Because I couldn't decide what I wanted to put in the little corner because there is that tiny little space right there. I was contemplating putting steelbooks there, but then what a pain in the butt it would be. What if I wanted to watch the movie all the way down at the bottom? So I said to myself, I have a lot of Ghostface items. Let me put them all in the corner. So it fits perfectly. It looks really awesome. You have the Ghostface mask, my little Ghostface plushie, my bobblehead from Tony, and my little Ghostface figurine. I love them. They look so great. All right, so the main shelf right here at the top, those are all horror movies or like psychological thrillers. I put Black Swan in there, Seven, things like that. But it only took up one shelf. Those are all the movies from the shelves outside of my bedroom door. So I think that looks fantastic. I left a second row for it to grow. And then this shelf right here are all my horror 4Ks. And I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot of horror 4Ks because with my boutique labels, those are in a different area. So I'm not putting them here. But these are all my horror 4Ks. I do have a couple in a different stack for future videos, but that's pretty much all I have for horror 4Ks. Say that 5 times fast. So I have all the rest of this row, and then this row too, for anything in the future. I put the Halloween, you know, the Rob Zombie Halloween DVDs here just because I needed something to go there. It just looked really empty. So I put that there. But yes, this is the new addition to the room. I am so thrilled and I'm so excited. I think it looks so nice. It's easy for me to access, to get my movies in and out. And I'm just really thrilled. And because the chair is there, I could just very easily move that out if I need something on a top shelf. It's not difficult to get to whatsoever. So the rest of my room is pretty self-explanatory. I did keep some Funko Pops in my room. The Batman Pops, those are nice, you know, the nice plastic cases and everything. So those are staying in my room. And I got to have a little bit of Harley Quinn with my Pez. If you guys want to know my system, this is it. This is my daily, my monthly, my weekly calendar, everything. Everything that I do for YouTube is here. So this is my schedule. This is my schedule. So you guys know what's going on. And then I've now recently started a streaming list. So anything that I want to stream, I write down. So that way I do not forget. And this has kind of turned into also a little bit of a horror corner, I guess, because when Spirit Halloween was having a lot of great items and I picked them up, I picked up the Michael Myers and also Jason from Friday the 13th. I didn't really know where to put them. And I said, you know what? I think right here on my wall would look really fantastic. And also Halloween Night Massacre. So I put that, again, my dad put that up on the wall for me. So thank you, Dad, again. And then obviously my Joker art that Kim, my best friend Kim, she also gave this one to me. So awesome with Joaquin being Joker and everything. It just looks so amazing. And then there's just, you know, casual photos and things like that. This here is my digital code bucket. Every digital code that I give away, I keep in this bucket right here. It's a massive pile, trust me. This is how I organize all of my movies, believe it or not. So on the top shelf are movies. To the left are never seen it's that I have watched. So when I'm ready to film a never seen it video, I just grab from that pile. And then on the right hand side are movies that I have watched in the month that I've already seen. So that way I can show you in the what I watched video. The middle shelf that's currently empty, those are for physical media items that I buy during the month. So that way I know what to show you guys for the monthly haul video. Right now, I haven't shopped yet for February, so it's completely empty. And look at that. I got something from Vinegar Syndrome, that box down there. That's going to be a future video. All those movies down there, those are duplicates and giveaways for the future. And my little plushie section, that's where I put my Harley Quinn pillow that my dad got for me for Christmas. Also Harley and Joker, the Christmas Harley and Joker on top of that. This is my makeshift YouTube studio, my ring light. That's what I use in every single video. And just my other nightstand. And I do have a couple of changes in the physical media closet that I am going to show you right now. We are now in the physical media closet. So that is the door walking into the closet from my bedroom. Very top shelf has stayed the same. Those are all box sets. Middle shelf, we have all never seen it's. So I have never seen Steelbooks, never seen Criterions behind the Blu-rays, and then all these Blu-rays I've never seen as well. I gotta get on it. I know it's a lot. It's gonna make sense. It's going to make sense in the future, don't worry. So all the Steelbooks on this shelf down here, I have seen, and that's a lot of Steelbooks. A lot of Steelbooks. I love them all so much. Now do you see why I had to film different segments for my physical media collection? All right, top shelf up here, photo albums, because I didn't have anywhere else to put them. This is the 4K like aisle of shelves right here. So 4Ks with slipcovers. I took out all the horror movies, obviously, so regular 4Ks. more 4Ks. 4Ks without slipcovers are in the middle. And then 4Ks with slips are on either side. And I like to display my Joker box set from Durant Cinema because he's one of my friends and he sent that to me for Christmas. And I will always remember that because I cried. All right, the shelf down here. This is currently what I'm watching this month. So I keep these movies separate in their own little nook and cubby in my closet. So these are all the Psycho, Stalker, and Obsession films I'm watching in the month of February. And also award season movies. I want to watch all these movies. I haven't seen The Woman King yet or Puss in Boots. This isn't the one that's nominated, but I figured I'd watch it anyway because the sequel's coming out, I think, in a month or so. So I want to get it. So anyway, watching all of these for award season and then whatever else I could find. So that's all organized, of course. You know me, I'm clean and I dust constantly. So that's why it's always in here because I'm always dusting with black furniture. You got to dust all the time. All right. Anyway, so the other side of the top shelf is more box sets. Anything with a box set is going on the top shelf because it's just easier. I don't need to grab all the time from up top up there. So I figure box sets, that was just the most logical thing to do. I like how the Columbia Classics line up. It looks very nice. I have a whole empty shelf right here. A whole empty shelf. I cleaned that out. Over on this side, oh, okay. Over on this side, we got more steelbooks that I have seen. So I've seen all these steelbooks. These ones right here are all Lionsgate. When I was doing my steelbook collection video, I put aside all the Lionsgate steelbooks because eventually I want to do a Lionsgate collection video for you guys. So to have them all together just made sense. These are all Blu-rays that I still have not seen, more never seen it, and behind as well, as you can see. Now these ones are going bye-bye. They are duplicates. I've upgraded to 4K, so this gigantic pile will be a future video. I think next week, within the next couple weeks, I'll be doing a bye-bye Blu-ray video. These are all going. I'm going to box those up. These are all never seen it, so I got to get on that. All right, I don't want to show you my hamper. Let's turn around here. Okay, so there's changes over here. Finally, we have this little nook over here with all of these movies. So on the bottom, I still have my Arrow titles and Vinegar Syndrome. I didn't feel the need to move those as of yet, so those are staying where they are. On the top shelf, those are all of my MCU steelbooks. Just MCU, not Marvel, MCU. And I wanted to keep my Blacklight Pops because those were important to me. So I didn't want to pack those up. So those are staying. And then in the middle shelf, here's where there's a difference because before, this is where I put my Scream Factory and my Shout Select titles. And I've chosen to put Kino Lorber over here, slipcovers, no slipcovers, and my MVD titles, just to keep everything separate. Like I told you, I want it to be much more organized in the future year of 2023, and I believe I'm doing a very good job of doing that so far. So that is everything. That is my entire physical media closet, my room update. What do you guys think? So that is my updated room tour. I hope you guys enjoyed everything, and thank you so much for watching this video. Really quickly before I end, I do want to say a huge, gigantic thank you and shout out to DaddyBluray, because without him, this video would not have been possible. So thank you, Dad, for building me more shelves, and just be on the ready. I might need more in the future. So thank you so much again for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time.